Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you why it's so important to get to your first 100,000 and why your net worth will take off once you get to that. That's really the milestone that you want to get to if you're trying to get rich or become a millionaire. So over the last 100 years, the S&P 500 has averaged a yearly return of 10.62%. So an S&P 500 fund, for those of you who don't know, you guys can buy this on any brokerage pretty much. Right now you can go on your phone and download any app you want, like Robinhood, any brokerage that you want, and within minutes invest in an S&P 500 fund. For example, what I use is VOO, VOO, ticker symbol. You can just look that up in the search bar. There's SPY, SPY, and many more, and it's very simple to invest into. But as you can see, over the last 100 years, it's averaged a 10.62%. So let's go to the calc. As you guys can see here, I just put in a random age. Let's say you're 25. The main point here is just the time of growth that's happening. So I put in, let's say you're 25, and you're going to contribute $1,000 a month into an S&P 500 fund. You have $0 currently in investments. Just over 6 years, your contribution of $72,000 will be worth about $100,000. That's just over 6 years. So now let's look at as time goes on from there. Now, keeping the same investment plan, $1,000 a month, but now you've got your milestone, that $100,000 in the S&P 500 fund after your 6 years. Now, in under 4 years, and only 3 point something higher up, in 3 something years, you're going to make your next 100,000. That almost just, it's half the time of what it took you to get your first 100,000, keeping the same exact investment plan. Keeping that same plan as shown here, in only about 2.5 years, you will hit your next 100,000. 2.5 years. This is the result of 3 years later. You already got 100,000 plus 30 more, doing your $1,000 a month. But now this time, 2.5 more years, or 3 years is shown here. But after only 2.5 years, onto your third $100,000 made. Well, compared to your first, it was about 6. You've almost cut it, divided it by 3. That's already, and we're not even up into the high numbers yet. Now, 2 years ago, like I just showed, this investment was sitting at about 330. Now, 2 years later, your investment would have grown 100,000, a little over 100,000. That's in just 2 years, and we haven't even gotten to the back end of the 100,000s yet, until like the 5s and up. So already you're down to making $100,000 in 2 years, about 50 a year of straight just passive income on your asset growing. This is 1 year later from the last screen, but in 10 years of you investing $1,000 a month with an initial 100,000, you would have made $500,000, or it would be right around this number based on the annual return. Now, the original number up here I had was 25. So in 10 years, you just made $500,000. That's almost the same amount of time it took you to make the first 100,000 investing $1,000 a month. I guess it took 6 years for that, but still, this is a huge, you're making 5 times what you made in 6 years in 10 years. That's only a 4-year difference, and we're still just entering the back end side of it. I'm just jumping straight to the number that we all want to know. So with 100,000 invested, if you can save your first 100,000 and at $1,000 a month, contribute $1,000 a month into an S&P 500 index fund, after only 16 years, you will already be, it's just under that, it's actually 15 something, but you already be a millionaire off just this specifically. And this is only off, I guess we include your 100,000 that you invested initially, plus 192,000 of contributions. So if you investing $292,000 over 16 years comes out to $1,043,317. Anyways, after that, you're pretty much just making 6 figures off interest, and it's only going to grow from there. Say 48, you already made over 100,000. Let's say that we're going to look at really down the road, 55. You got another 1.5 million right there, and it's just going to keep growing. Once you get 2%, 2 million, you're averaging somewhere around 200,000, and the numbers just keep adding up. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you guys want more investment tips, or if this video helped you. Yeah, thanks for watching.